This template has no formulas. This is not a calculator and it's not automated. This is a launch checklist designed to help you think clearly, track progress, and avoid forgetting critical steps when launching a candle. Launching a candle isn't a path problem, it's a decision process. Automation works for calculations, but readiness testing, branding, and launch prep requires awareness. How to use the checklist. Start Here tab. Every section in this checklist is meant to be worked through, not rushed. You don't need to complete everything in one day. Mark tasks as yes, no, or in progress. Use notes only when something needs follow up. If a section doesn't apply to your candle, you can skip it. This checklist adapts to your product. Product readiness. This section answers one question. Is your candle actually ready to be sold? For example, final recipe selected, wick tested and confirmed, burn test passed, hot and cold throw tested, incur time completed. There are no formulas here because testing isn't something a spreadsheet can decide for you. Marking something yes means you've personally verified it. Cost and pricing check. This section exists to make sure pricing decisions are intentional, not emotional. Tasks include cost per candle calculated, using your own calculator if needed, target retail price set, gross profit review, margin review, and price aligns with brand positioning. This checklist doesn't calculate pricing, it confirms you've thought it through. That separation is important. It keeps this checklist flexible and prevents errors. Inventory and supplies. This section answers, can you actually fulfill orders once they come in? For example, wax inventory confirmed, fragrance oil inventory confirmed, wick inventory confirmed, containers available, labels printed, and is packaging in stock. This is where a lot of launch stress comes from, realizing too late that something is missing. The checklist prevents that. Branding and packaging. This section focuses on how your candle shows up in the customer's hand. Task includes jar and lid selected, wick trimmed and centered, brand and label finalized, warning label compliant, and packaging chosen and tested. These aren't formula decisions, they're quality decisions. Listing and sales setup. You can be ready internally, but if your listing isn't complete, you're not ready publicly. For example, product photos taken, thumbnail selected, Etsy listing created, description reviewed, price confirmed, shipping profile set, and quantity entered. This section ensures nothing important is forgotten before launch. Launch day checklist. Launch day should feel calm, not chaotic. Task includes listing published, inventory double checked, packaging station ready, shipping labels ready, and workflow reviewed. At this point, you're not deciding, you're confirming. Post launch reflection. This section is optional, but it's where growth happens. These tasks include first sale reviewed, cost validated, issues noted, and improvements identified. This is how you avoid repeating the same mistakes on your next launch. If you want a calm, structured way to launch candles without second guessing yourself, this checklist is linked below. See you next time. Bye!